Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new class. As you remember, last class we saw the national days and we talked about special days and what we celebrated them on. Now we're going to be talking about the sound of letters and also we're going to be talking about the values in action. So it's going to be a very exciting class today and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, as you know, at the end of the class, we will be working at a project. So the typical materials will be paper and your colors. Okay, guys? So I hope that you're staying safe at home and that you're having a fun time with your family and friends. Now, remember, this epidemic is not over yet, so we need to stay at home and we need to stay safe, guys, okay? So now, join me at my PowerPoint presentation where we will start our class. I am so happy to have you back here. So now, let's start. Now we will begin with your big English book on page 114, unit number 9. In page 114, we are going to practice sounds and letters. In section 19, we will listen and write the missing letters. Then we will number the months in order. So as you can see, we have all the 12 months, but they are not in order and all of them are missing one letter. Once we write the letter that is missing, in the blank space next to the word, we will write the number to place them in order. Now, for this section, you will need to listen very carefully and pay close attention. Now, let's go ahead and begin. Let's listen carefully.
Page 114, Activity 19. Listen and write the missing letters. Then number the months in order. 1,
August,
2,
July,
3,
November,
4,
December,
5,
June,
6,
October,
7,
February,
8,
March,
9,
September,
10,
April,
11,
January,
12.
May.
Page 100.
Perfect. Now that we have listened to all of the months, let's put them in order. Which one will be the first month? That's correct. January is the first month of the year. Now, let's go in order. The next month will be February. Then we have March. After March, we have April. Then it's May. After that, June. Then July. Then we have August. And after September. After September, we have October. And the last two are November and December. Very good job, everyone. Now we will continue with activity number 20. In activity 20, we will listen and write the missing letters. Then we will read the whole story. So first, let's go ahead and listen.
Page 114. Activity 20. Listen and write the missing letters. Say 1,
It's my birthday. Let's have some cake.
2,
What's in the box? Is it a present?
3,
I want to go to the zoo.
4,
We never do homework in the summer.
5,
We have our school festival in November.
6,
My grandmother always gives me juice at her house.
7,
Miss Garcia always gives us a math quiz on Monday.
Very good job, everyone. So, now that we have listened, you should have all of the correct answers from number 1 to number 7. Remember, guys, you can always go back on the video if you missed one of the 7th answers. Okay, so we can see that in section 20, we have a birthday party. And Grandma always gives juice at her house. Very good. Now we will move on to section 21. In section 21, we will write our personal information. Okay, so let's go ahead and do number 1 through 4. In number 1, they are asking us, when is our birthday? So, when is your birthday? My birthday is in September. But how about yours? Now let's go to number 2. My school starts in... So normally, we know that school starts in September. That goes to number 3. When does my school end? So, we know that normally school ends in June. Now let's go to number 4. Which one is your favorite month? My favorite month is September, because it's my birthday and because we get to celebrate Fiestas del Sol. Now, tell me, why is that your favorite month? Very good, guys. Now, we will move on to page 115. On page 115 of your big English book, we will be talking about the different actions that we have during the year. Right here on the top part, we can see 4 squares with different images. But on top of them, we have one large green rectangle with 4 words. Let's go ahead and read those words. The first word is rake. The second word is ride. The third word is skate. And the last word is swim. Now, we will have to identify which image belongs to each word. From all of the 4 words, my favorite activity is to swim. Which one is your favorite activity? Now, for this activity, number 22, we will listen and write the action. Pay close attention.
Page 115. Activity 22. Listen and write the action. 1,
In the winter, they skate on the ice.
2,
In the spring, they ride their bikes.
3,
She likes to swim in the summer.
4,
In the fall, Troy and his father rake leaves.
Very good, everyone. So now that we have all the activities, let's pay close attention to the seasons. As you can see, in number 1, we have winter because it's snowing and it's very cold. On number 2, we have spring when the climate is very nice and we can be outside riding our bikes. In picture number 3, it's summer. In the summer, it gets very hot and we like to cool down swimming in the pool. And finally, in number 4, it's fall, where all the leaves fall down from the trees and we need to rake them and place them in the trash can. Now, tell me, what do you do in the winter? In section 23, we have a quick example of this role play. Let's go ahead and read it. What do you do in the winter? In the winter, we skate on the ice. Very good job, guys. Now tell me, what do you do in the summer? Very nice. During the summer, I go to the beach. Now, we will go to activity 24. On section 24, make a special day calendar. As you can remember, we had already made our special day calendar. And if you remember, I used September as mine because it's the month of my birthday. So, what we will do next is work on our special calendar, but we will be focusing on the seasons. Now, follow me to our project. For today's project, you will need a sheet of paper, a pen or a pencil, and as always, your favorite colors. Today, we will be focusing on one of the 4 seasons of the year. As you can see, I chose winter because it's my favorite season of the year. Now, what you will do is write 4 sentences, 1, 2, 3, 4, telling me the different activities that you do in this season. This is like the activity we did on page 115. Okay? So, you will try to draw 4 or 5 different objects that you see in this season. Okay? So try to color them and have fun working with a family member or by yourself. Now remember, your sentences must be complete and try to number them. That way I can identify the 4 sentences very quickly. Okay, guys, that is it for today, and we will meet each other on next class, which is live class of Monday. Okay, guys, I hope that you have a great weekend, and remember to stay safe and sound with your family members. Goodbye.